Hello friends, my name is Radha. Today we'll discuss about a topic, what is operating system. In this video friend, we will discuss about operating system. Friend, if you are a student of software engineering like Bachelor of Computer Science, BCS, or like some sort of thing you are studying. So friend, this is a very important topic with respect to exam point of view, and you will definitely see this topic in the exam, and your concept related to operating system would be definitely be checked in the exam. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional person and working in any organization, so again your concept should be very clear about operating system. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. What is an operating system? Friend, this is a topic related to software development, computer science basically. Operating system is an interface between a computer user and a computer hardware. An operating system is a software which performs all the basic tasks like file management, memory management, process management, handling input and output, and controlling peripheral devices such as disk drives and printers. Friends, see, this was only just a definition. Just try to understand the main concept of operating system. Friend, see, whenever you open a computer and type any command and type some instruction, basically a user is giving instruction to hardware. So how can the hardware can understand what needs to be done? Okay, for example, you want to open a file on a computer, so you need some software between the user and the hardware, so that the software can translate your instruction to an language which can the hardware can understand. So that here comes the role of operating system came here. Like the operating system receive the instruction from the user and translate it into a language which can be understood by the hardware. For example, you want to print some document. Okay, so you open the, for example, Microsoft Word document, you open and give instruction of print. So the, like for example, Windows is a very popular operating system. So Windows takes the instruction from you, from user, that you want to print that a specific document, and then translate that instruction of printing a document to a language which can be understood by the operating system, and which can be understood by the hardware of printer. Okay, so here the operating system is a bridge between a user and the hardware, that is a printer. So the operating system is a software which takes the input instruction from the user and translate that instruction to a language which can be understood by the hardware. Hardware can be anything like printer, disk drives, CD drive, okay, camera. So there are lots of examples are there of hardware. Software, now what is software? Software is a set of instruction which we can give to computer. That is the main core concept of software. What is software? Software is a set of instruction through which we give instruction to computer. And what is operating system? It is the software between the user instruction. It is a software which takes the user instruction and translate it to a language which can be understood by the hardware. Hardware can be printer, hard disk, the CD drive, camera, etc. So many examples of there. Now if you can understand the concept of the operating system, friend, the very popular and most popular operating system nowadays are, for example, Linux, Unix, Windows, Windows, for example, Windows 97, Windows 2000, the 2007. So many versions are there of Windows. VMs are virtual machines, OS 400, AIX, ZOS. So many operating systems are there. out of which very popular operating systems are Linux, Unix, Windows, and OS 400, etc. So these are the examples of very popular operating system. Now, friend, let me give you a graphical representation of the operating system here. Let's take an example. For example, this is the hardware. What is mean by hardware? Like the CPU. CPU stand for Central Processing Unit. RAM for Random Access Memory, and the input output. So this is the hardware. Hardware of what? The computer. This is the main hardware of a system. You can think of hardware like if you have ever seen the tower PCs in the, so the processing unit is called, we are referring to it hardware basically. So this is the core layer of hardware. Then the software layer is containing the system software and the application software, and that is the operating system here. So if you just try to understand from here, friend, like for example, there are three user 1, user 2, and user n. Let's take an example, user 3. So just take an example like three users are connected to the system. System means the processing unit or the computer, for example. Okay, so if you just see from here, these users are not directly connected to the hardware here. They are connected through the software. Like the users are giving instruction to the software. Here software, what it is the operating system, and then the operating system is giving instruction to the hardware. Hardware means like CPU basically. We are referring to CPU, RAM, and input output devices. Input output devices like hard disk, the CD drives, etc. So this is the main concept of operating system here, friend, that users are not directly connected to the hardware. They are basically talking, they are giving instruction to the software. Software means the operating system, and then operating system translate your instruction to the hardware, and then the instruction perform. For example, if you want to print a document of Microsoft Word, for example, so as a user one, you give instruction to print the document, so you give the instruction to software means operating system, and then operating system give instruction to the printer here, and then printer perform the printing. So that is the main flow of the operating system. Friend, mainly functions of OS operating systems are memory management, processing management, device management, file management, security, control over system performance, job accounting, error defecting, conditional coordination between other software and users. So these are the very main and core functionalities of the operating system which performed by the operating system. So just remember that operating system is a software which is a bridge between user instruction and the hardware. The operating system as a software takes the instruction from the user and translate it to a language which can be understood by the hardware. Hardware can be printer, CD drives, camera, etc. Hard disk, USB. Hardware, we are talking about something which we can touch and feel. For example, the processing unit, CD-ROM. All these are the examples of hardware. So friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for your time. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thank you. Thanks a lot for your time.